Animals appear in a dazzling array of forms and sizes, ranging from microscopic ants to gigantic elephants and blue whales. With an estimated 8.7 million species of plants and animals sharing the Earth, we're certain to come across some that are absolutely absurd and possibly even frightening. Can you think of any animals that are more frightening than dinosaurs? The following is our list of 10 animals that are scarier than dinosaurs. So let's get right to it. Number 10. Basking Shark. Although the basking shark, Cetorhinus maximus, appears frightening, it is the embodiment of Finding Nemo's shark mantra, "Fish are friends, not food." These monsters, according to Oceana, are the world's second biggest fish, second only to the whale shark, weighing up to 10,000 pounds and reaching lengths of 45 feet. That's longer than a telephone pole, a London bus, or 6 Shaquille O'Neals standing side by side. Thankfully, they're not lethal. Basking sharks prefer to sun themselves on the ocean's surface and consume zooplankton by swimming with their jaws wide open. So, the next time you see a gaping shark approaching you, and if it is a basking shark, you have nothing to fear. Number 9. Aye. The aye, with the scientific name of Daubentonia madagascariensis, is both adorable and terrifying. This lemur from Madagascar is the world's largest nocturnal primate, with large luminous eyes, long fingers, and bat-like ears. They are the only species in their taxonomic family, which means no other animal is closely related to them. They use echolocation to detect food, just like bats. They use their lengthy fingers to tap on hollow trees to detect insect larvae using a method called percussive foraging. Unfortunately, ayes are in serious decline. They are regularly killed because, according to certain local folk beliefs, they are emblems of death. Number 8. Giant golden-crowned flying fox. The world's largest bat, the huge golden-crowned flying fox, is found in the Philippines and has a wingspan of around 5 feet 6 inches. That's longer than the typical adult in the United States. Fortunately, they aren't like vampire bats, which feast on the blood of animals and occasionally birds. Herbivores like giant golden-crowned flying foxes are harmless to people. They are, however, endangered as a result of poaching and habitat damage, which is terrible news for the ecosystem. Number 7. Shoebill stork. Imagine having a pleasant stroll across East Central Africa and coming face to face with a gigantic bird that seems like it wants to murder you. The shoebill stork, Balaeniceps rex, is more closely related to pelicans than it is to storks. Shoebills may reach a height of 5 feet and have a wingspan of 8 feet. Their feathers are usually blue-gray with a white underside. Their enormous bills allow them to decapitate their favorite prey, the lungfish, and when they spot other shoebills, they make a surprising chattering noise. Number 6. Southern cassowary. And while we're on the subject of weird birds, how about one that looks like a dinosaur? Southern cassowaries have long, sharp claws and a helmet on their heads. They are endemic to northern Australia. Adult southern cassowaries, Cassowarius cassowarius, may weigh between 121 and 157 pounds, so their lack of flight isn't unexpected. That doesn't stop them from leaping up to 7 feet in the air or sprinting at speeds of up to 30 miles per hour. If they feel threatened, they make themselves appear larger, and if that doesn't work, they strike with their gigantic claws, kicking and slashing. In Florida, a man was murdered by his pet cassowary after falling into its enclosure in 2019. But you'll probably hear the southern cassowary before you see it. When they feel danger, they let out low, booming roars. Number 5. Starnosed Mole. Adult star-nosed moles resemble space monsters with facial tentacles, while the infants are cute. The sensory receptors on the 22 arms of their star-shaped noses are significantly more sensitive than those on a human fingertip, allowing these nearly blind moles to navigate their environment. They spend most of their time eating insects while tunneling underground with their massive claws. Number 4. Crocodile Monitor. Huge lizards native to New Guinea that like to hang out in trees and weigh an average of 44 pounds. The crocodile monitor is typically regarded as one of the world's longest lizards, with some reaching lengths of up to 8 feet and a few exceeding 10 feet. The majority are black with green or yellow markings. Some people keep them as pets, but their enormous size necessitates gigantic cages that aren't always sufficient to keep them contained. Crocodile monitors are the top predators in their area, preying on small mammals, birds and their eggs, reptiles, and amphibians. Number 3. The Portuguese Manowar. Known as Physalia physalis, it resembles an extraterrestrial from the latest sci-fi film and serves as a stark reminder not to tamper with the sea. These marine animals are siphonophores, which are a sort of colonial organism made up of several smaller species. They're extremely poisonous, according to Oceana, and some of their tentacles may reach a length of 160 feet. They frequently congregate in groups of up to 1,000 people, which explains why a North Carolina beach town urged visitors to be careful when a large number washed up on the shore in 2020. Humans are seldom killed by Portuguese man-of-war stings, which paralyze the little fish they consume. Number 2. Giant hatchet fish. Giant is a bit of a misnomer in this case. The gigantic hatchet fish is significantly smaller than the other creatures on this list, being around 4 inches long. They devour tiny fish and have a hatchet-like form. Hatchet fish, like other bathypelagic zone dwellers, use bioluminescence to create their own illumination in the absence of sunlight. Photophores, which produce light, are found throughout their bodies, making them like underwater fireflies. They use their light to entice their target while the rest of their body remains hidden in the dark water, then snare their victim before it realizes what's going on. Number 1. Goliath bird-eating spider. Some people find all spiders creepy, but this colossal tarantula surely takes it to a different level. The Goliath bird-eating spider's dark brown, furry body can measure over 4 inches, with legs that can be 11 inches long. These natives of northern South American rainforests are not only the biggest tarantulas in the world, they can snack on any organism smaller than they are, including birds, lizards, frogs, and even bats. They ambush their prey, hiding under rocks until they strike. That's all for today's video. I hope that you found it interesting. If you enjoyed it, do like and subscribe and let us know which of these are you most scared of in the comment section below.